Hi, everyone. Welcome to this mini training where we're going to learn how to break down your goals so that you can accomplish literally anything. All right, let's dive in. So in our workshop last week, we asked and you answered, what is my 6-month goal and what will having it give me? This is not just a vanity metric for your life. This is a real goal with real importance to you. Functionally, you decided that nothing else is more worth doing than this goal. Not following through on actually taking action towards this goal and making it happen for yourself is self-sabotage. And as we know, just a quick reminder about what our inner saboteur is all about. Your inner saboteur is trying to keep you safe by playing small. Again, like we talked about in the workshop, this is not your enemy. It's someone who's trying to keep you safe, but we know better, right? We know that we deserve to accomplish these things that we set out to do. And the line that our saboteur uses, that I hear over and over again, is, I'm too busy. Too busy for what? To be successful, to be happy, to have what you want? It's crazy when you think about it. Brene Brown put it really beautifully in saying, busyness is the world's most socially acceptable opiate. It is something we are actually addicted to as some sort of badge of honor, right? So here's the hot take that I really want you to take away from this mini training. Busy people are just sloppy with their time management. I said it. Being busy and declaring busyness, it gives away your agency. It's an excuse, and you know it. You get to accomplish your goals on whatever time frame you choose. You are in control. And the amount of energy that we spend being burned out, tired, stressed, and context switching and being pulled in a million different directions is astronomical. You know it's not strategic, right? And yet we add this busyness to our personas as though it's this badge of honor, something to brag about. I'm so busy. So our process has to break up with this busy myth. And I'm going to talk to you about how you can accomplish this in 5 steps and take 10 minutes per goal. All right. So this goal that you've got, that you wrote down last week, we're going to break it down. And within 10 minutes, you will have an actionable plan for yourself that all you have to do is show up and execute. So the process is based on this fundamental cornerstone philosophy of the more you plan, the less busy you'll be. If you just sit down and do it, carve out this time to go through this process, and you will not be busy anymore. So how to make the plan? Here we go, 5 steps. First, if all your goals are just a series of logistical steps, this one is no exception, right? I want you to write down everything that must happen logistically for that goal to be accomplished. You can do this for every goal that you have. Next, I want you to ask yourself, what else? What else? What else? Make it an exhaustive laundry list of steps that any old person off the street could execute on and accomplish this goal. Again, your goals are just logistics. Let's demystify the whole process rather than letting ambiguity be another excuse for us. We can ask yourselves, what conditions must be true for these logistics to happen? Do you need to learn something? Do you need to wait for COVID to subside a bit, right? We can be super realistic with ourselves because again, we get to decide what we accomplish and on what time frame and how hard or easy it is, right? Number 4, I want you to ask yourself, this is critical, what self-care must I commit to keep my shit together along the way? Endurance athletes don't run marathons 24 hours a day. That would be completely ridiculous. Great elite athletes have a balanced routine where all parts of their rest, their nutrition, their recovery is part of the plan. Part of these logistics for your goal include rest, recovery, rewards. So let's build that into the plan rather than being blindsided by the need when we suddenly find ourselves super tired. And number 5, this is critical. Do not skip this step, all right? Put each task that you just wrote a laundry list of for this goal, you can categorize them if you want, if there's sort of broad macros of types of tasks that you need to do to make the goal happen, I want you to put it on your calendar. Again, as we know, work expands to consume all available time. If you do not put these goals logistics on your calendar, other stuff will overlap. Other stuff will start to suck at your time. Your calendar should reflect your values. It should reflect your destiny. All right. So I want you to sit down and do this exercise right now for 10 minutes. I want you to time box 10 minutes and write down the series of logistics for the goal that you set that you're going to have 6 months from now. So you can start by backwards engineering it. You can throw on your calendar 6 months from today in May, having this goal accomplished. Congratulations. You can already feel that success and feel connected to that success. So if you've got the list, I want you to say to yourself, looking at it, you don't have to do any of this. Like, no one's making you accomplish these goals, right? You are choosing to do each of these logistics because of the why behind the goal, what this goal will actually give you, and it's worth it. You have to believe that it's worth it. And then once you have this complete exhaustive list, I want you to scratch off anything you don't choose to do, stuff that you hate, stuff that is too time consuming, and I want you to delegate it. And that becomes part of your plan as well. Again, I want you to really internalize this, guys. You get to decide what you accomplish and on what time frame. That is just the cold, hard facts that our whole emotional body and all this other stuff we have to manage can really lean on. You get to decide what you accomplish and on what time frame. And if the time frame you choose is going to exhaust you, I suggest you expand the time frame. There's no reason to be exhausted. What are we waiting to enjoy our lives for? All right, guys, that's it for today. Congratulations on making creating the plan for your goal. Report back and let me know how it goes. I want to see your calendars.